want to get off that darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view. You should grow feathers and see this too. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Clear When you want to get off that darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view. You should grow feathers and see this too. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I hope everybody is really doing well. Welcome to this live stream. It's 8th of May, 2022, and I'm pretty much very excited. Well, where BTC currently is at, and I know the market is currently in a very much high fear, and I can understand that how you guys are feeling, whether we should go all in here, whether we should wait, what should we do, and blah blah shit. I can completely understand, because that's how the market psychology is going to work, and that's how, normally that's how the the wealth transfers from the impatience to the patience. That's what they say, actually, and I think that's pretty much true as well when it comes to not only trading, but when it comes to even investing as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, having said that, welcome to this stream, and I hope you are really having a nice weekend. This is the dump we were waiting for, so like $48,000, and even I would say so the previous new all-time highs. So now as we are here, and yes, this is not done yet, but then we can just go downbeat and pieces, and probably I've already explained why do I think that the new all-time high should come is something that's something I have already explained. But nevertheless, I'm just going to take you to the BTC, the levels where I think the bounce is gonna happen, the levels where we should be reshorting it, the levels where we should be buying every damn thing, and the levels where we should be exiting probably in the next bull run in the next 2 months, what we are going to get inshallah in maybe like June or July. And that's going to be the new all-time highs for BTC, mostly around 75 to 84,000 bucks. So exact number would be around 79,000 to 83,000. That would be somewhere a very exact number, precise number, to be honest, plus minus 1%. Okay, so I won't be sorry, I just got a call actually. I won't be able to answer all your questions over here, as I'm just going to, I only have 30 minutes for this live session to finish. But however, I just want to say that if you really want to trade with me and just want to be part of the daily live discussions and sessions, you can join Walsh Wealth Group. The link description is mentioned in my description. Also, if you also like to trade with me and support me, you can trade over on the Bybit using my referral link. You can deposit the funds right now. There is some Bybit bonus going on. I don't know how much, but you can just check it on for yourself. Well, thank you so much, guys. Now let's deep dive into the BTC. So first of all, BTC, guys, if you look at the daily charts, I know the daily looks like shit. And everybody expects that we break down. This is some sort of a big double top kind of a situation, and we're just going to dump most likely 15,000 or even 10,000 bucks, possibly. I mean, when we just go into to fill the CME gap around 24,000 to $26,000. So everybody can be right, everybody can be wrong. But let me tell you one more thing. I do think that yes, that this kind of a structure, when I see in October 2021, when I literally long 30k levels, almost like these levels, the green line, I do saw that one more thing, that we need to go, most likely that the all-time high was coming for sure. The thing is, when I saw this all-time high, I do realize that this move is like A, B, and C, and it's not like 5 waves. So that makes me think that this is some sort of a nice accumulation for the wave 4 that's happening. Trap everyone, and you're going to get an exit bounce, and that bounce is going to be very, very quick. Normally the wave 5 is going to be very, very quick. It's just going to be, normally what happens is it's going to be like this, it's going to be like this. So normally it happens and followed by some sort of a nice blow off top. Normally this is how the wave 5 goes, and then we go to the bear market and blah blah shit. But these are all macros. Now going to the lower term time frame, it's the BTC so far is perfectly playing out. I already posted a video where I was very bearish on BTC, and I was literally trying to short BTC around 47,500 to 48,500 levels, even 49k levels. I mentioned why I am bearish over here, and everybody, the whole market was so bullish. Now it's like when you say that we are bullish, because a lot of reasons I had, and I have already noted all the reasons I've just explained you as well. The 6 confluence is the major why I was very bearish on it. And at that point I also mentioned that our primary target should be the squeeze under this 37k and even these levels of 34.4. Few days back also I released one video why I think that we should be not only going under 34.4, but we should also be, at some point we should be going under the levels of $32,500 as well. So practically, guys, right now we are here. So what is next, and what do we anticipate going forward? Now there is a small range is formed. We already have the deviation at the top, and now you will be expecting a deviation at the lower. So all the bulls and everybody got trapped here, and they're almost like, I would say, though, look at the volume here. Many of them are liquidated over here, despite of the fact you might see that we are still holding, and a lot of liquidations. We cannot see the liquidations data, blah blah shit. I can say that many exchanges have stopped sharing the liquidation data, hence you won't be able to see that big amount of liquidations what we used to see previously. So it's like, what we are anticipating, yes, the BTC is going to go into the green box, and that green box will be like a big trap for the bears. Like a huge liquidity is going to be created at these levels. These levels is already there, and these levels, and then this liquidity will be like a base for BTC to pump up very, very high. Now, guys, so this is like the H4 range that we have it here, and it's like, now for you guys, you should be chilling. You don't have to be in a panic mode. Just chill, honestly. Because right now selling everything at these levels is like you are and saying that okay, let me sell at 36,000, buy 30,900. I mean, it's like you have a it's like, I mean, you're literally selling near the bottom, guys. You never know where exactly the wick, because it can be just a fast wick and pump. It can be literally a fast wick and pump. But honestly, I would not want a swing failure pattern. I want that we close under this range lows, we trap everyone inside. We literally make them believe that we have lost the levels. We are now going to 28,000. We are now going to 24k. Literally trap everyone. And out of nowhere, the way we started big dump from here, inverse is going to happen, that we start pumping from here, and then it's going to be like, woof. The first big levels would be like 58k levels. That's going to be your big levels. At least, let's say for instance, forget about the new all-time highs, but at least you have in mind that 58k. Okay, at least you have that 58,000 bucks. Now, what on the lower term time frame, or what are the levels where you're looking for the bounces? Now, if you know the pitchfork, I already explained what this pitchfork is and what it means to me. This is a very accurate pitchfork. Every levels, why I wanted to short, because of the retest of the resistance we have here. Now we have broke down the biggest support, 1, 2, and third, 3 times test, bounce, and we have broke down. What you would want is the CME. The CME opens should like around 33,400. That's what I would like to see. The CME should open like this. We already have dumped to 33,000, 34k levels. So I would want one more sweep down on the CMEs to around 33,500 or so, and that should be like a bounce, and we should be going to retest these levels. And once we have done this retest, like this, come back down like this, accumulate slightly, making like this, just like this, make people believe that again we are bullish, trap them, and the big liquidation happens, liquidate everyone, dump inside these levels, we go to 30,700 or 30,800 levels max, accumulate inside this, accumulate, make them trap, accumulate, and once we have this trap, we boost up. We go first, again retest this, and also we take all the liquidity up there, like a big liquidity. So practically that's what my plan, and again come back down, retest, and push up. That's going to be very quick. Don't go with the timelines what I'm drawing. I'm just telling you what exactly I'm expecting for the price action perspective. It's gonna happen very quick. Everything is gonna happen very quick, and you just have to be very cautious when you're playing. So guys, this is what my plan is. Now, what are the levels? So this CME chart, yes, you're going to be monitoring CME with a big gap up here, somewhere around these levels where BTC is going to I'm expecting that we should be opening with the gap, and then CME opens with the gap, accumulates a slight small dump and fill the gap, reject, come back down, retest, pump it back up to the levels of to retest the levels of like almost like 37,890 to 38,000 bucks, depends on what the time frame, what we're going to when are we going to pump, and from there reject, short the market, and your first take profit targets are definitely going to be somewhere around 34,300, 34,400, and that's where we will see whether we want to long or we want to short again. So we break down, we short, it's like nobody's shorting under 34,000. Nobody is going to short these levels, nobody, because it's going to be very quick, guys. It can be like a dump followed by a V-shaped recovery pump, and you wrecked everyone. It's like you miss it and you're gone. So basically it's like you're not shorting anything under 34,000 bucks. It's going to be very fast and very risky as well for you guys to short, because if you are like you don't have time to manage your trades and everything, you're going to get wrecked. So don't short anything under 34k. It's just you wait and watch patiently, have your BTC bids laid down, and then you just watch them fill it, and probably your stop losses in my invalidation levels for this whole big play on the BTC is going to be 28,860. I mean, that is an absolute last levels for the invalidation that I have for the BTC, guys. Now, why do I think the new all-time high? Well, if you just watch the BTC CME chart, on the lower term time frame, I posted 6 confluences when we were at 48k. Why? First major confluence was the week of accumulation, where I am expecting that we are in the phase B right now, and we are going to have the spring, and exactly that's what we are doing. We're just perfectly having the spring right now. You see, we tested these levels, we went up like here, and now we are dumping. The dumping, it should be something like this. So we are right now expecting a spring. We are currently, in the week of accumulation channel. That the week of accumulation says that we should not be going anywhere under the levels of 30,000 bucks. It's like 30,700 a week is likely, but that's it. That's it, khalas. Now, this is an accumulation. And from the bigger picture, if you see on the daily, let's move and go to the daily. Let me just hide even, the LTF channels and a pitchfork. Well, if you look at the bigger picture over here on the BTC, like here, you will see that we are currently in the biggest distribution of the BTC. Well, this is nothing but your biggest distribution schematic for the BTC right now. We will be testing the AR. The AR on the BTC, the CME charts would be somewhere around 30,000, 30,215. That is the levels where the max BTC can go. 30,215 max levels you're going to buy. So basically, that's what the levels we want people to get trapped. And after that, accumulation, and pump it back up to the new all-time highs. Finish this whole move, redistribution happens, and then followed by a blow off top and dump, and we go into the bear market for the BTC. So practically, this is how I see BTC on the horizontal time frame at the moment right now. Now, many of you guys even think that what make you think that we are going to hold? Well, the only thing, the macro is bearish. It's like the inflation and blah, blah thing. Let me tell you one thing. Remember, when an asset literally tops out, it tops out in two phases or in two manners. Either it's going to be the blow off top that we have seen in the past in 2017-18 bull run, or it's going to be a distributive top. Currently, we cannot see the blow off top. Why? Because we have a lot of institutions and a lot of big players are involved. Hence, you won't be able to see the blow off top. Most likely, there is going to be the distributive top, and currently what we are watching is right now the distributive top. Every distributive top, when we are in the distribution mode, what people do is we just try to form a small range kind of a structure. Also, from the macro perspective, yes, you may say that the rates inflation is high and what, but remember guys, all this phenomenal what is happening in the market is an outcome. Actually, it's not like it is not going to direct the market, but the market, this is going to be like the whatever the dimensions you have, it's going to act like an outcome of something. It's like right now what I'm watching is, I know that the market is going to have that one more push to literally trap everyone and give you an exit pump. That was not an exit pump. The market needs to give that exit pump. You get that exit pump, khalas. You get out of everything, sell off, and followed by like a bear market for 1.5 years. We are dead. That kind of a thing we wanted. You need that exit pump. Like everything you are going to give it here, like how much from 30K you are going to dump it to where? 0? No, it's not happening. Nobody's gonna do that. It's not gonna happen. So guys, this is what I see on the BTC. Also, if you remember, I also mentioned in my videos earlier as well that these are the big bearish harmonics that I'm looking for. The crab has already played out. All the targets are achieved for the crab. Now it's like mostly we see how the gala plays out. The gala first target is already achieved on the CME, not on the CME charts, but on the futures perhaps chart. We already swept this first lows. Now it's like we want to sweep this second low. So now moving from the CME to the perhaps chart, just want to give you an idea what exactly on the lower term time frame BTC I'm expecting BTC to do. So this is your bigger range, and now we're going to look at this small range that we have it here along with the pitchfork. Well, so this is your pitchfork, this is your gala, as you guys know it. These are my key levels, and this is the small parallel channel. And finally, as I've already expected, I already mentioned to you guys everything that what I'm anticipating. If you look at my chart, it's looked very messy. You will only see lines everywhere. You might see one, what the hell is this chart? I mean, we don't understand anything, but all these things have been detailed explained on my YouTube videos. So it's like, what is the lower term time frame move on the BTC? Finally, this green box is like honestly, for me, it is going to be like buy everything like kind of a box, and I'm going to do that. Even if I'm wrong, it's okay. I'm gonna gain some experience, losing money on the profits, not like capital, because always remember, risk is something you need to manage. It's like you are not gambling on anything. We are not the gamblers. We are traders. It's like you don't want to be, making money on just one bet. You want to be in the game for like long term. It's like the crypto is going to be there the market is going to be there. There will always be the cycles which is going to repeat. So you want to be in the game for long term, for like 20 years, 30 years, and you want to accumulate and make a lot of money. You just don't want to gamble on a one on a one trade and just lose everything or make like big fortune of everything. No, I'm not that kind of a person. I am definitely going to risk big on this, but yes, definitely there is something, going to be a portion of my profits that I've already made so far. And let's see. So basically on the lower term time frame, this is the path I'm looking for BTC. Guys, I am looking on the lower term time frame, one more wick down on the BTC towards the levels of 33,750, maybe a wick to 33,650 as well. So you can just have a buy or long BTC from 33,800 to 33,750, and your stop losses should be definitely under 33,250, and your take profit targets on the BTC would be like, we are playing the range. This is the 1618 line that you have on the pitchfork. So I'm playing the 1618 support. It's just going to have a wick, 1618 support, and this 1414 resistance. So that's what I'm trying to play. This is going to be a very, very nice bounce on the BTC and across the market I'm anticipating. Now, how does this bounce fits with my Elliott wave theory and Elliott wave perspective, guys? Well, if you want to see that, well, this is what I have. So practically, where is the count? Okay, so I don't have the count here, but I do have the count here as well. Yep. Here. LTF counts, yeah. So practically this is the count I have. This bounce would be, in my opinion, what I'm watching, like whatever the bounce we are going to get, or the relief bounce of like 10% across the board we are going to get, would be like your big wave 4 of 5, and then you're going to get your final wave 5, which is going to be like a trap, capitulations, we wrecked everyone, and then followed by a big push up on the BTC. So this is what the count I have on, the BTC on the CMEs. So ladies and gentlemen, I think this is what on the lower term time frame it looks like for me on the BTC. Now, keeping all these things on the USDT dominance, well, since yesterday I've been monitoring and just trading based on the USDT dominance. USDT dominance, these are the two levels you should be keeping your eyes on, 5.35% and 5.54%. So what are those levels? Well, these are the very, very crucial levels. Basically, I'm playing this harmonic, and the pattern targets is the minimum first levels would be around 5.34%, and the next level would be around 5.5. So practically right now we are in the wave 3, and wave 3 always makes highs. Yes, we have made the highs, but we have yet not made this bigger high. So I am expecting just to that the relief rally is going to come once we sweep the levels of 5.35% on the USDT dominance. Once you sweep that levels, definitely you're going to get a very nice relief bounce of, you can expect minimum 7% bounce, and expect an extended bounce can be like a 10% bounce as well. So that's something you can definitely expect. So that's what my plan. And after this, once we have squeezed up to the levels of 5.55%, which is almost like 6% from current levels, it also tells us that BTC dumps of 6% would be somewhere around, would be the levels of like 30,500 to 31,000 bucks. Now going to the Ethereum, well, Ethereum perfectly playing out the red box. I think I've been talking about on the World's Wealth Group live session daily. We had in the morning also I had a live session updating the market, and they already know what our plan is. And it's like, yes, my Ethereum plan is we just want to buy Ethereum inside this box, and maybe we might not get this one more leg down. I'm not sure at the moment, but let's say if we do get the bounce, the next dump is going to be very hard on the Ethereum, BTC, and even ALTs, because they are going to now go for some capitulation. We need a capitulations on ALTs as well. So I think I'm going to definitely short any retest of 2,740 and maybe 2,723 levels on the Ethereum. Similarly, I'm going to looking for longs on the Ethereum, anything under the sweep of 2,440 till 2,400 levels. That is going to be very nice levels for Ethereum to play like a nice bounce. Okay. Now, similarly, I'm looking for Nasdaq. So today it is all about how the US markets correlates with the BTC. US markets is almost bottoms for the local wave A. So right now we are in the wave 4. It's like a big wave 4, and the wave 4 is like right now we are doing WXY. The W move is done, X move is done, and right now we are doing Y move. Y consists of A, B, and C. So currently the A target is already achieved of the golden pocket zone, and maybe we might open with small dump, maybe very small, like $200 or something, and then probably we should be looking for a reversal, and a retest will be somewhere around of Nasdaq will be somewhere around 14,000 bucks, and from there we reject and dump down to the green box that I have. This green box is an absolutely reversal box for Nasdaq. Remember guys, you can save the screenshot. This green box is absolutely absolutely going to be the reversal for Nasdaq, and from that reversal Nasdaq is literally going to make the new highs. Now many of you guys think, what the fuck is he talking about? The inflation is so high, interest rates are hiking, Fed is pulling out, and they are running over the balance sheet and blah blah shit. What is he fucking talking about? We need to capitulate. I mean, this is going to be, or Y move is going to be a capitulation, guys. And it's like, I mean, come on. It's like Fed is literally whatever they wants to do, but the market is going to run, guys. We need to run, and after that we go for the bear market, and after that we go to bear market where Nasdaq goes literally to around 10,000 bucks. So it's like that will be the big bear market that we're talking about, for like it goes for like 1.5 years or 2 years maybe, and even BTC goes in the bear market. So that's what we are talking about for the Nasdaq as well. And hence it's like this perfectly goes with the plan with the dollar DXY also almost in the looks very toppy to me, and it's just going to go around 106 107 max. It can go to 108 in my opinion, and from there where Nasdaq also goes around 10,000 bucks, we're just going to capitulate. So it's like BTC pumps to 38,000 or 37,900 bucks, and Nasdaq dumps to 30 over here, and BTC capitulate to 30.5 32.5, and from there Nasdaq pumps and BTC pumps to 75.80, and then we go to the bear market. Now don't ask me the targets for the bear market. Well, I don't want to discuss right now, but the people who knows who are attending my live stream daily on the Walsh Wealth group, they know it actually. Now, similarly, the plan with the total, where I mentioned on the Walsh Wealth group live session as well, and in the video I posted a few days back on the YouTube. Well, this red box is an absolutely short zone. You short everything in this red box. That's what I mentioned, that when total goes into this red box, it's like short every damn thing. And that's exactly what happened. We lost the levels. We have lost this. Now we want to go down slightly, and then retest is going to happen, and then further down. It's like, so guys, a relief rally is going to happen. You need to have slight patience. I would say put your limit and go to and enjoy the weekend. Just ensure that your risk is managed. Right now, I'm not playing any swings. It's just scalps I'm going to play. All my swings is going to be in the green box. I'm going to build not only on futures, but I'm also going to start buying BTC spots. Everybody, majority of you guys know that I'm 96% spots on USDT right now, and I still am yet to start buying BTC, but soon I'm going to start buying BTC. And it's like I'm just going to buy on all the exchanges. I have all my orders laid on Binance, Bybit, as well as FTX. So it's like I know that I'm going to play this game, so I'm definitely going to play this. And this is what my plan on the overall market, what I see going forward. And also one more thing, if I just have to tell you regarding on the daily time frame, regarding the what do you say, the where I do think that the BTC is going to top out. Basically I think that BTC is most likely going to top out somewhere like this. Let me show you. BTC, where is the extended line? Yeah. And one more extended line. Come on. Yeah. Similarly, whatever I think that the next levels or the next stop, in my opinion, on the BTC would be somewhere around June ending, around 28th June to be around 15th of July. So practically this is the levels where, and the top would be around these levels. That is where you top, anywhere from 80,000, $78,000, 78,000, depends on how fast we are going. But I think that the top would be somewhere around 80, 81. The exact top would be when exactly we are reversing. So it's like the support that we have it here from these levels. I mean, these levels, 33,500. I think it makes it very crucial for us to, accumulate. I think we also capitulate mostly around these dates, and 31,600 is a very nice levels. And from there we reverse, we accumulate, and we start bouncing from here. I think mostly, in my opinion, we should be looking for 82 to $85,000. Best would be anything about 80,000. We take profits and run. That's it. Even if it wants to go to 80,000, whatever. One thing is for sure, that we are not going to go anywhere above the levels of 90K or even $95,000. So we are not going in this bull run, guys. So I'm not going to give you any hopium. Yes, we are not going to go there, and it's just going to be like either 80, 84, 86, whatever it is. But anything above 80,000, we're just going to exit and start building short, because the next dump is going to be very nice, and it's just going to go mostly under 20K, and that's going to be very amazing for you. So I think June end, and July, maybe 15th or 20th of July. But basically this period is going to be like, for me, going to be like topish, and the whole market is going to pump. Many coins are going to make new all-time highs, and it's going to be like, because I can tell you one thing, that if you just look at the vertical line and just have the exact center of this, you will see the exact top that BTC did over here around 9th November 2021. It's like that was an exact top on the BTC. So similarly, I would like to draw a same lines when we have bottomed out on the BTC, and do something like this, and then probably you can also draw something like this. 1 second. It's just like, of course, I'm not an astrologer, so the dates I can't say honestly, to be honest, but it's going to be very, very nice. And the bottom, I think it's most likely, in my opinion, the top would be somewhere around June, July. So we are going to top out, guys, over there. And it's going to be like, just exit, that's it. I don't believe in astrology and all this shit, but yeah, I think this is how I see whatever, and however it wants to do, I don't care. But something like this, and even gold will be topping out at those levels, like where gold is going to go to 2200, 2300 levels, guys. So that's what all I have, and the video will also be uploaded on the YouTube. For lastly, if you would like to support, you can trade using Bybit. My referral link mentioned in the description, and just deposit right away and trading. If you have any queries, you can ping me on the Twitter, and if you like to trade with me, come join Watch Wealth Group. We have a very nice community. Thank you so much, guys, for joining this live session. I won't be able to answer your questions as I have to go. It's weekend. I'm just going to chill, and you also have your time with your family and enjoy, guys. Thank you so much. Bye bye.